Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a review of the show that I just finished on my PlayStation, The 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You, Season 2. Okay, now, Season 2, Episode 2, what can we say? The GOAT is back. Rentaru, my man, my homie, the GOAT of harems is back. I have this guy so much that he is above all the other guys with harems. The Isseis of the world, the Basidas of the world, the Ritos of the world. This guy is the mother freaking GOAT of harems. Because he ain't pulling no punch, he has no powers. He's doing things to make them like you. Now, last week, Rentaru got another girl in play with Kurumi, and I gotta say, she's the ultimate foodere, not sundere, foodere. I want to make sure I want to put this here, because I want to make sure that my notes here that I took today makes you feel like I'm not cheating. I'm just making sure I got the right list. Yeah, let's go with this one. Okay, so we're back now covering this, and I gotta say, I love it. I mean, what do you expect me to say? This guy is living the dream of getting 100 girlfriends. And now that we got Kurumi, we're now on the Kurumi arc travel. Let me make sure I got my notes here. Yeah, I want to make sure I got my notes for this episode. Okay, so last week, we got to meet the 7th girl, Kurumi, the ultimate tsundere. Now, the tsundere girl, Kurumi, she can't mingle with them. She don't want to socialize with people. She likes to work alone. So Rentaru's idea is, why don't we have a food competition? A food battle. Let's have a food battle. And I like how they transition from last week's episode to this episode, which, by the way, it is a great idea to start the arc. And let's get right to it. Let's get right to a Season 2, Episode 2 review of it, because I want to grasp to the love, because I saw something that I was so in love with. And I'm going to pull this out the wall, because you can see my walls empty. But there's a reason why I did that. Okay, we're getting to the food battle. Now, the announcer, off the wall fan service. I mean, fan service is best service. And you know what? We can make an anime hot take, a debate about this. Fan service is awesome. Because here's the idea. We're bound to see fan service, regardless of it. Doesn't matter if it's a shonen. Doesn't matter if it's a freaking harem. Doesn't matter if it's a rom-com, doesn't matter if it's a horror, doesn't matter what genre you watch in anime, you're bound to have fan service. Male fan service, female fan service, doesn't matter. Fan service is best service. No matter what. And don't say fan service takes away the anime. That's a lie. That's a lie. Fan service is there because it's there. Now, for those of you, and I'm not judging you guys, but if you get turned on by those, that's on you. But like I said, fan service is there to make us laugh. It's there because it's there. I mean, look at Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail Shonen has fan service. Naruto got fan service. It got that. One Piece, one of my shows too, got fan service. I mean, what's the problem? But fan service is best service. Now, let's get to the qualifying rounds. So, the first round was the bubble tea qualifying round. I'm sorry, the rice. My bad. Let's go to the rice. The rice was the competition. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. You know who we should call for them to eat a bowl of rice? There's a girl in Love Live named Hanayo. If you watch Love Live, go call Hanayo. She'll be in this rice bowl competition in a heartbeat and ate the entire bowls of rice. That's how devious she is. So you got Kurumi and Rentaru eating the rice bowls together. And he shares his passion for love. He everyone's sharing bowls for me because I feel everyone have different flavors. Even though the rice has one flavor, he felt the love of every flavor of rice bowl as every girl passed it. So he felt that love. I'm like, yo. But at least they qualified. And I'm glad they got the old cast back, like the Gorilla and Syndicate. And that Shota Khan vibe going on here. I mean, it's really funny to see the group back together. And you got that giant ass Yokozuna look-alike, and that reference to One Piece. They pull it off of that minor. Okay, now the qualifying round is the rice. The next challenge was the bubble tea. Let me get this girl out. This girl right here, so freaking cute. She's so cute. This is why. I don't care what you say. I read the manga. I've been reading the manga. I'll tell you this. It doesn't matter how many girlfriends, it doesn't matter all the other girlfriends. This is my number one girlfriend. This is my number one girlfriend of the entire 100 Girlfriend series. This girl is my favorite. Shizuka is the best girl out of, like, if I was to rank all the 100 girlfriends up to the manga, she's number one. She's number one. I'm not even kidding. The reason I'm bringing her up right now is because that bubble tea moment was so like, oh my God, my heart was bumping. Like the way she was chewing on that bubble tea, she was like a little chipmunk. Oh my God, that was adorable. That was adorable. The moment I saw that little bubble tea with her chunks, the moment I saw that, yo, let me tell you something. I actually post that on X and say, that is why she's best girl. Go look. Because I posted that and I'm like, I was happy she was like. But again, it was so adorable for her, like drinking and eating bubble tea like a chipmunk. She's like, oh my God, that is so adorable. Okay. And then Nano, the next challenge was sushi. And she took the whole sushi and swallowed it as a whole. Like, I'm like, damn. Oh my God, damn. Now she tried to eat the last one, didn't work, so she had to get that fear of heights. She went to the top, and then just get that fear out the way. I like it. Oh my God. And then you got Kurumi and Akari just go into that mode of like, not Kurumi, my bad. Then it was the spicy food challenge. Those two girls couldn't take it. I mean, oh my God. Oh my God. Karine, she tried. She tried. I can't. And currently the one that's the drugs one, she tried. I mean, Hanari, I'm sorry. They both tried to a point that they couldn't even air it. But we all know when you eat spicy food, you know, your thing hurts. So they kind of want to, there's death in the anime, but they didn't want to cover it. They didn't want to show it. Then it's the cake challenge. You have the mother and daughter best mother-daughter duo I've ever seen in anime right now. You got them eating cake. I mean, you got them eating the cake, and they realize, wait, it's gonna go fat. We can't eat all this sugary stuff. Now they try to do the challenge on the twist turns, but that didn't work. Anyway, leave it to Kurine and say, look. I'm sorry, leave it to her, Kurine and say, look. It's gonna make your butts bigger, and then because of that, they ate the cake. They just want to eat the cake because they get bigger boobs. But the mother and daughter duo is something else. I can't stress this out. Those two are hilarious. Oh my God. I mean, when they say, oh, that cake, they got older to their boobs, and I'm like, yo, that's funny. That's funny. And Rentaro, being the most suitable boyfriend that he is, he started like patting their heads and rubbing their bellies, all that stuff. But the whole premise of this competition was not just fan service and not just about food, but it was also mostly the entire this episode was about Kurumi getting along with the group. Be more friendly with them, get to know them. Thinking about they're not useless, but they are family. We're family. And I like how they put the Rentaro family up there as well in the process. Now the next challenge was the ramen challenge. The ramen challenge, that was it. Now this guy who's been cheating there in competition, not really eating, but he has like a little device that takes all the portions of food and just put it into like a big old tank, like a fish tank wise sumo thing. That's why he's been cheating the entire time. Kurumi on the other hand, she's trying to eat the bowl, she's trying. But leave it to Rentaro and his harem to go up there and say, we're friends, we help each other out regardless. And that works because the bond of them been eating. And then it's just like to that point where it's just like dramatic end where everyone's down to their last bowl. Kurumi can't finish the last sip of the noodles, leaving Rentaro to take that last bit and just took it like a man. He's like, took the noodles. He's like, I don't want to throw up because I'd rather die than throw it up on my girlfriends. I'm like, and he put the arm up like he was Deku from My Hero. He's like, I'm doing this for my people. Oh my God, that was funny. and then the dessert was more carbs. So all this food challenge they had from rice, bubble tea, sushi, spicy food, noodles, cake, and all this more carbs to get ice cream. They get ice cream. I'm like, okay. But in that last episode, the last moment when Kurumi kissed Rentaru, she was like, so that's what it tastes like. Because she got the taste of Rentaru's lips. The actual true love of Rentaru's lips. That's something. And then the ending, after credits, every time she said broth, she just like, she can't stop saying the word broth. Every time she see a ramen bowl, she like, and Rentaro, being a nice boyfriend that he is, he's like, you want some? Okay, let's go get some. And that's how it ended. So overall, though, this episode was fantastic. A 10 out of 10. I can't argue with it. I really can. Every episode of 100 Girlfriend is going to give us more parodies, more references, and more girlfriends to see. And like I said, I like this episode so much because they took this entire 2 episodes of Kurumi's arc just for Kurumi to like Rentaru. It transitioned from the first episode for her being the new girlfriend on the block to like, okay, what can we do? Let's have a food battle to get Kurumi into liking it. I like the transition they did. Now, episodes later on, we're probably gonna get I hope next week gonna show us a new girlfriend. They gotta give us a new girlfriend. But like I said, this is by far one of the best harems of all time. And I'll say this to all y'all out there watching this review, and to all y'all watching this right now, I'm going to say this right now. The 100 Girlfriend Season 2 needs to be nominated for Anime of the freaking Year, or Best Anime Romance. I don't care. Give this show a freaking nomination. Give this show at least 3 or 4 nominations, including Anime of the Year, so that everybody understands he's the GOAT of harems. That's all I gotta say. So, thank you for watching my review of the 100 Girlfriend Season 2, episode 2 review. I look forward for next week's episode, and I'm sure you will.